Okay, well, this is my pill case for the week, and then these are all my pills and supplements I take for my health issues and just to be healthy, period. I'm always dropping pills. If it's filling the pill cases or it's just trying to take the pills out of the pill cases. The worst is when I'm driving. It falls to the floor and then I forget about it once I finally get to my destination. And I step on it and then later I come and see it and it's just mutilated. Oh, well, maybe I show you. Okay. So I have to take Tagamet and Claritin every day for the MCAS, which is the mast cell activation syndrome. And then B complex for all kinds of things. I already filled a bunch of these slats with pills before I decided I should start filming. Yep, I gotta get. So this is pregabalin for my fibromyalgia pain primarily, but it helps with the HEDS, hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome pain as well. So I've been taking that one for a long time and it's really helpful. Then I take amitriptyline, which it's kind of helps with one thing. That's why we're using it, but then it happens to help with another, which is not a bad thing. So I already filled the cases with this. Anywho, it's amitriptyline is actually for my stomach pain, but it also helps with depression, so not a bad thing. And did you know that we have serotonin receptors and things in our gut, not just our heads? So it makes sense that we hold a lot of emotions and things in and feel it in our guts. Like, what? In your belly? That makes so much more sense now. And often the medication that you're given for mental health issues doesn't actually do anything for the stomach receptor. So currently I'm actually taking something that's supposed to help with that too. Where did I put it? So many things. So precalipride I take, which is also for my gut, for my GI system. This one is like a motility activator. It tries to help move things along because I have gastroparesis, which is just kind of like the slowing, if not stopping, of the movement of food and then therefore waste and poop and all that stuff to move through. I've for a few years now, it's been really, really bad. My constipation's been horrible. I actually went to the ER because I've been in so much pain and it just continued and nothing changed it. So I went in and then it was, not gonna lie, it was embarrassing. They did all these scans and they're like, you're chocked full of feces everywhere in your entire intestines and like everywhere. And I was like, oh my God, this makes me think of like a movie where somebody goes to the hospital in pain and just find out it's like gas pains or something. So it was a little embarrassing, not gonna lie. But they're like, no, this is serious. This is not good. This is not okay. So they gave me a bunch of laxatives. I did laxatives for like months and you're not really supposed to. But they told me to until I was able to get in with the GI doctor, which took fucking forever because, you know, insurance and shit. Anyway, and so we tried medication that is supposed to help draw water from your system into your bowels so that you can actually poop. And that helped for like a few days, and that was about it. And I realized, it makes sense that it didn't work, because I always feel dehydrated, and it's like no matter how much water I drink, it just goes right through my system. So of course there's not much water to pull from in the first place. So kind of made sense that it didn't work out. Anywho, and then I was referred to a naturopathic GI doctor who really knows her shit, and that's where I was tested, and sure enough, I have SIBO. I've had SIBO before. I don't know if it just never was actually taken care of, or if it came back again. Who the fuck knows? But there's a test, and there's 2 different kinds of SIBO, and don't ask me what they are, because I don't remember how to explain it. But anyway, SIBO is small intestinal bacteria. What does those stand for? I don't remember, but there's a lot of bad bacteria in there that cause all kinds of shit and lots of pain. Unfortunately, it doesn't produce shit, because that's what I need to do. Anywho, so I've been on a long journey this last year. I totally forgot. Yeah, I also was dealing with SIBO this last year, and all kinds of crazy diets and antibiotics and other pills and blah 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 blah. Anywho, not been able to really poop for years, and when I do, it's just like this really hard pellets. Like, you can actually, I'm sure it's TMI for a lot of you, but too bad. Pellets, and you can hear it drop like into the toilet. It's fucking insane. Anywho, so I was put on a bunch of other medication and blah blah blah. We've just been through the gamut trying to figure stuff out this last year. So anywho, prucalopride not only helps activate the movement of food and waste, it also targets the serotonin and other receptors in your gut, which is really exciting. So it's kind of like, again, dual purpose, doing it for one, but hey, if it works for another, I'll take it. Yeah, that's the prucalopride. But then I also have motility activator, and I knew that was going to happen when I moved that one. This is precarious here. There you go. So, yeah, motility activator, prucalopride, and Modal Pro. All of these do similar things with trying to activate that movement. And so crazy. So I take one for a while. It helps me have normal poops. And then as soon as it stops having me do normal poops, then I move on to the next. And when that stops working, then I go on to the next. I continually rotate around. It's almost to like keep my gut guessing. God damn it, motherfucker. This wasn't the best setup. It's kind of on me, but I'm just trying to get through it. Okay, and then I have Biofilm X. So I was taking a couple different like natural antibiotics after I did the normal antibiotic run. And this Biofilm X is supposed to not only the other things are supposed to kill the bad stuff inside me, and this is supposed to like they're like biofilm that like different bacteria and parasites and things produce, and often you take care of the one, but then it's left with this other, it's almost like this sludge sort of stuff in your system that can also cause different issues. So Biofilm X is supposed to help like clear that as well. A laundry alarm's going off, but I'm busy. I'd say, okay, so I'm also taking bupropion and the hell, and another one that I don't know what I did with. What the hell? Anywho, the other one's Neurontin, and one is supposed to help with like ADHD issues, which is exciting because I've never formally been diagnosed, but pretty much everyone who knows me or anything about ADHD, they're like, hey, yeah, you got that. And so this medication, the two medications together, helps with weight loss. It's not like a GLP-1 or things like that can be like really hard on your health and your systems and all kinds of stuff. Anywho, so together, separately, one helps with the ADHD, another is supposed to be like originally used for like helping people with alcoholism or something, but it does some other things. But together, it's a weight loss drug, basically. But it's like there's not even one bad thing about them. I could take it forever and not have any issues. My insurance, of course, doesn't cover the one medication, but the two are together are the exact, this isn't the right bottle, but pretend it is. The two together is exactly what that one pill is, so got around insurance covering it. Gotta love that. Okay, so yeah, together it helps with weight loss because my amitriptyline, my Lyrica, it all has made me gain weight, like so much more. Like I didn't really gain weight until like all of a sudden I started taking this, and then I gained all this weight, and then it's really hard to get any of it off. It's like been insane. And so these two together are supposed to help kind of combat that. So ridiculous having to take one prescription and then have another prescription to combat the side effects of the other. It's just so stupid. And I prefer a natural route whenever possible, but it's not always possible. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. So yeah, taking that, and it's really helped a lot, which is really exciting. Of course, you have to still like be careful with what you eat, take care of yourself and all that. So that's that. And then like one pill left in that one. Then I take potassium for my different muscle spasms and pains. Instead of taking all this time to fill, you watch me fill, I'm going to just say, so Cerephos, been so good for me. Let me actually read what it says. It's adaptogen, oh my gosh, adaptogen, and adrenal support. Adrenal support is so important. I take this at night with it's pregabalin, but it's Lyrica, it's the same thing. I take that with the Cerephos and the amitriptyline and my magnesium. I don't want to move this, I'm afraid it's going to topple. My magnesium and all those together does really help me fall asleep and sleep well, naturally. Plus helping me with all the other things that these things help with. Okay, and then I have another adrenal support. It's called HPA Adapt. This thing's been a game changer. There's a lot of things that have been a game changer. Yeah, so this says stress resistance. So it's also adrenal type support because my adrenals are jacked. Just be honest. So then I have my vitamin C, ester C, because that is so much easier to digest and easier on your tummy pain. And then I love this digestive aid. It's my favorite. It's chewable. So for me, if at all possible, if something is chewable or even better liquid or something like that, where my body doesn't have to like process it before it does its thing, because my body has a real hard time doing that. So I don't know where it's going with that. My poor brain, ever since I got sick, I used to have incredible memory, like insane memory, and then it was like, boom, sick, and then, duh, in the middle of my own sentence, I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, just that it's chewable. I love this one, and it doesn't have like all this sugar or anything besides just like from fruit. It's really actually helped me a lot. I notice when I'm not taking it. There's a lot of pills like that. I'm like, I don't know if I really notice a difference, but as something happens and I don't take it, and then all of a sudden I'm like, holy shit, I see how much that was helping. So, anywho, combination of all these things, and we've cycled in others throughout the years. I'm so bad with time, totally time blind. 5 years ago, maybe, when I started going to specialists and stuff. Not until that moment did I really start to get a grasp on what the hell was going on with my body and what to do about it. And we're still figuring out the GI situation. Like, that's been the one issue my entire life. And when I was 14, got sick, almost died. Ever since, had all of these other issues. Yeah, it's just been a roller coaster trying to figure everything out. Anywho, so I got into specialists only because my mom started a GoFundMe. Like, there was no possible way I could have paid it because it was all out of pocket, of course. All the things that really help usually are. Like, what the fuck's up with that? Don't even get me started. This is a long fucking video. I apologize. I don't even know if anyone's gonna watch it, but here it is anyway. So yeah, was able to start going to specialists, got a whole bunch of other diagnoses that were like, oh my God, everything makes sense now. And so then just years of figuring out, okay, what pills work for me, which ones don't, what combination of pills work, and so many things. But yeah, we've, oh my God. It absolutely gave me my life back. If it wasn't for that, I would still be super sick in bed all the time. Like, I still can't get over the fact that when I met my husband 15 years ago, I was in a wheelchair. Like, it's just absolutely insane. I do have like these almost outer body experiences where I'm like looking down on myself and I'm like, holy shit, look at you! Look what you're doing! This is fucking amazing! How in the world did we get here? I've only dreamt of being here. Oh my God, it's so fucking crazy and amazing, and that's why I'm so fucking grateful for like every bit. Even when I hurt and I'm exhausted. Like, not every moment, of course. But I still have those moments when I'm like, at least I hurt because I earned it. It wasn't just because of my damn health. So, anywho. Yeah. I'm going to fill all these pills. Oh, yeah. And over there, I actually have a liquid vitamin D and K. It's a combo that I take. I have trace minerals that I use. I have a drink that I have to make with the trace minerals, electrolytes. There's this intestinal complex thing that has been really helpful for my pains down there. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh yeah, I take collagen. Not as often. There's this liquid stuff also called Ibergast, and it can help if you're having like more acute stomach pain or what's it called, heartburn and different things like that. That can be helpful. I think that's everything. I'm gonna fill these pills, and then I'll show you how many pills I have. Everyone who ever sees me, I take, because it is pretty cool. It's a rainbow, first of all. I mean, come on, I had to get that. And then it's like individual morning, noon, evening, bed, and it barely fits all of my pills. But yeah, that's that. I think I covered everything. This is so fucking long. No one's gonna want to watch this, but if you did stick through it, fuck yeah. Thank you. Hopefully it connected with you. So, yep. Take care. Bye-bye. So I'm not sure if I said Neurontin, but I meant naltrexone. I've taken Neurontin too, but not currently. This is the one that I just cut in half. So it's the naltrexone that works with the bupropion to help with encourage weight loss. And the naltrexone, it's interesting because low-dose naltrexone can be used for pain, usually I think fibromyalgia pain. I have so many different conditions and pains, I don't remember which one exactly each one correlates to, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So I thought it was interesting when I was prescribed this along with the bupropion for the weight loss, because I mean, I feel like That's another good side effect. It's like I have a lot of good side effects from my pills, which is not typical. Then there are other ones, not so much. So, you know. Also, I haven't been taking these somehow. I don't know how that happened, which is a little disconcerting because the two help with the weight loss. And lately I have maybe not eaten quite as well as I was for quite some time. So, luckily I realized it. I did the video, otherwise I might not have realized it. Not for a while anyway. And I even had this. I just was with the rest of my like pills. I have a whole stack of pills. As soon as these ones run out, I can use those. And this somehow was stuck down there. Whoopsie doozies, daisies. So the naltrexone and some other pills have to be cut. So I have this cool Deedly Baba. Deedly Baba. Not Deedly Bobber, but Deedly Baba. Apparently. Oh my god. Get in your hole. Gotta line it up just perfectly because these ones have the little line in it. So then I just put it in there, lock by it. And boom, we have two halves. It is amazing. It helps so much, especially because there's been pills that I have to cut into fourths. So as you can see, there's a lot of pills in there, like chock full, especially evening. There's a little room in the morning. But yeah, I take lots, but gotta do what you gotta do, and it helps a lot, so yay for that.